Hello peeps, today we'll take a look at the best 4K cameras in the market. I made this list based on my favorites, and I'm trying to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the up-to-date prices and more information about these excellent products, you can check out the link in the description below. Let's get started. The Panasonic S5 comes a close second to the Fujifilm X-T4 with its impressive video and photo capabilities. This is probably the best value you can get as far as full-frame cameras go. It benefits from a more petite build than the Panasonic S1, but uses the same 24-megapixel CMOS sensor. Its autofocus has been improved. It features a rugged weather-resistant body and has 6.5 stops of in-body stabilization, so that even handheld video is smooth. Using the entire sensor, it can record 4K video at 60p, 4:2:0 10-bit internally with an APS-C crop, or 4K at 30p, 4:2:2 using the whole sensor. For still photographers, it offers a high-resolution shooting mode that combines 8 shots into a 96MP image, resulting in raw files that are 165 megabytes in size. The Lumic S1 and the Lumix S1H might have been Panasonic's first leap into full-frame mirrorless cameras, but we think the Lumix S5 is much more exciting, especially for the price. The one downside is that it uses contrast detect AF rather than phase detect AF, and Canon EOS R5 use, but lots of features make it an excellent choice for shooting 4K video. As far as APS-C sensor cameras go, the Fujifilm X-T4 is up there with the best. It offers advanced video capabilities, such as 4K at up to 60p, which will give you a smooth, 4x slow motion effect. It can also capture 10-bit video internally, where most 4K cameras only capture 8-bit. Suppose you can connect it to an external monitor. In that case, the Fujifilm X-T4 can also save the video at 10-bit 4:2:2, which means it can detect more replicant colors more accurately than when shooting at 4:2:0. The Fujifilm X-T4 is the first camera in Fuji's X series to benefit from in-body stabilization, which reduces or eliminates the need for a gimbal. You can shoot at a much slower shutter speed in low-light environments. Its fully articulated screens make it perfect for shooting from the hip or shooting overhead, and when you're not using it, it can be flipped in on itself so that the screen is protected. When Canon released the Canon EOS R5, it paved the way for the future of mirrorless cameras. With a 45MP sensor, 20 frames per second burst shooting, and super fast autofocus, it's hard to beat as far as a stills camera goes. Then we get to its video capabilities, which again are pretty impressive. Despite the bad rep it has received for overheating when recording 8K video, the Canon EOS R5 is still a landmark camera. Canon has since released firmware updates that help with the overheating issue, but haven't solved it. It's also worth noting that the camera will only overheat when recording continuously for more than 20 to 25 minutes. If you're recording lots of short clips, you shouldn't experience overheating issues. If it weren't for the high price point, the Canon EOS R5 would have taken the top spot on our list. The Nikon Z6 II is a light refresh of the original Z6, with a second memory card and a processor bringing a bump to burst shooting, now up to 14 frames per second, and the promise of 4K 60p video via an update. However, 60p video is cropped, and the camera still lacks an articulating screen, limiting its appeal for video and vlogging. Existing Z6 owners won't need to upgrade, but new buyers will get a capable camera at a pretty good price. The dual card slots are a definite plus point. Nikon's in-body stabilization is excellent, and the best Nikon Z lenses are some of the best on the market. The Sony A7C specifications are unambitious, to say the least, particularly in terms of its video capabilities. Still, its functional performance, from its handy vari-angle screen to its excellent AF system, make very effective. But why have we included this and not the mighty Sony A1? Because the A7C does the right job at the right price, where the A1 is overkill for most users. We will leave it to you to decide if the silver AC7's two-tone design is appealing. But for us, it does not have the quality feel of the other A7 models. With that new 28-60mm retracting lens, the A7C is also compact. The main thing for video shooters is the very useful vari-angle screen, the in-body stabilization, and Sony's superb autofocus system. If you're primarily a filmmaker or videographer and looking for a camera strictly for video, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K is a cine camera without the high price tag. Even though it was launched back in 2018, it's still a popular choice among filmmakers who need ProRes and RAW recording. It has a micro Four Thirds sensor, which means a considerable number of Olympus, Panasonic, and third-party lenses are available, both brand new and second-hand. It can shoot up to 4K 60p with no crop factor and has 13 stops of dynamic range. With a Canon LP E6 battery, you could argue it's a bit of a mixed match of a camera, and although it only has 60 minutes of battery life, you can plug it into the mains for continuous recording. It features one SDXC card slot and one CFast 2.0 slot, supporting 4K RAW. The one downside to the camera is it doesn't have a flip-out screen, but if you're a serious filmmaker, you'd probably want to invest in one of the best on-camera monitors anyway. Okay, that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please tell us which products you'd like us to review next in the comments section, and don't forget to check the description box for all the buy links of products featured today. Thank you.